Hey there, it's June 14, 2021. Just shooting a quick video of my Fatbike conversion to an e-bike that I did over the winter. As you can see, there's a motor down by the chainstay, and inside the frame there's a fairly large battery. And up on the handlebars there's a controller, and yeah, it's fantastic. It kind of caps out at about 50 kilometers an hour and has about 9 different speeds, so it's a lot of fun, and it's a pretty cool bike to ride, especially when you live in a neighborhood like Edgemont, where there are a ton of hills, and they're all coming home. They're all uphill, so this really evens it out for guys like me. But I'll show you some of the parts here. Hold on. So this is the controller for the bike. It controls your speed and the pedal assist levels and everything in between. I set it so that it's got 9 different settings for pedal assist, so I can find a comfortable speed anywhere in the mix. I can increase the speed, like I said, up to about 50. Right now I have it at about 30 because I think on city pathways they don't want you riding as fast as cars. So I keep it about 20 on the pathways, and it just, like I said, it evens out the hills. It's a really fantastic thing. Over here on the handle grip is a little like a throttle, basically. You can control the speed independently of you pedaling or not, kind of like a motorbike. But if you can imagine, it would chug through the battery quite quickly if you just use that all the time. That's the 52 volt battery that sits there. It is quite heavy. It locks to the frame, and it comes with a charger. And today was the first time that I've had to charge it in about 2 weeks, and it takes about, well, I don't know, it takes about 2.5 hours to charge, and it wasn't quite dead, so it's not a small process for sure. That's the Bafang 1000 watt motor. It comes with a steel chain ring. The only problem with all of this stuff is it weighs a lot. So the bike beforehand was about roughly 30 pounds, roughly 35 pounds. And all of that, just those 3 things really added about another 30 pounds. So now the bike is 65 or 67 pounds total. So if it was heavy riding up hills before, I can't imagine doing it now with a dead battery. So you don't want to set out with just 1 bar of battery left. And but it seems to last for a long time, and the less you use it, and the more that you pedal, it tends to conserve battery draw, and it tends to last a lot longer. It's pretty amazing. It's great. The benefit of using inline motor like that is that you can still use your cassette and your gears at the back. Other bikes, e-bikes, have hubs where the motor goes, and essentially it just operates like a skidoo. The more you pedal, or the more that you twist the throttle, the faster it goes. But you can't really take advantage of your gearing system. So this does, and it allows me to drop her down into some of the harder gears, and it just lessens, again, the motor usage when you're riding on flat or downhill terrain. When you reach a certain speed, the controller will cut the motor out completely if it doesn't need to be used, and it's always thinking that way. And when you start to climb a hill and your speed drops below that threshold, it comes on again, which is fantastic. So that was my e-bike conversion over the course of the winter, and yeah, it's been great. It's just, like I said, evened out all the hills here in Edgemont and around Nose Hill, and taken an old guy like me places that I haven't been in a long time.